As a retail consulting company, we are recognized as leading experts in the United States and Canada, specializing in retail liquidation, store closing, retirement, and reorganization sales.
Hello, rural America. Welcome to this weekend edition of Haines at the Reins from the Independent Ag Network. I'm Rick Haines.
It's a sign of the times in rural America. Main Street businesses trying to compete with big box stores and internet sales are being lost, and that saddens those of us who've grown up with the local hardware, pharmacy, appliance, and clothing stores dotting our landscapes. Today's show is bittersweet, and will remind you of your hometown struggles. McPherson's in Salmon, Idaho has been in business for 114 years. 114, and they are liquidating and closing out. Ken and Steve Beller are my guests today as we share a snapshot of what has been McPherson's right after this.
Inventory's not cheap, is it, Steve?
No, it certainly isn't. Cost of doing business, too, has just risen dramatically in the last, 10 years.
How does this process work, Steve?
We hired a liquidation company out of Arizona. We've got a guy by the name of Chris up here. He brought up all the signage and basically...
Ken, it's disheartening to know that you can make a whole business out of liquidating other people's businesses.
Yes, it is. I'm kind of glad I'm on this end of it than on Chris's end. That would be a little disheartening going from one business to another all year long that's closing their doors. But this company's done us a really good job. They have a lot of expertise and given us an awful lot of advice. Told us things that we hadn't even thought about, so...
To skyrocket your sales and profits and get an overwhelming customer response, call today, 480-460-1980. You'll be glad you did.